Hey,
Hey, all right. Welcome to another episode of That's That.
the show where we talk about what's going on in the Northern California.
And what's going on with our friends?
Yeah,
So, what's been going on with you, friend?
just eating a lot of delicious food. Local restaurants are always filling me up, but they never make sandwiches past 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Why
You ever-
is that?
I don't know. Where's a good place to get lunch in this town?
Oh, I don't know. Everyone's obsessed with brunch.
Let's talk about some random things.
All right, yeah. Minimum wage is increasing, spurring state union workers to push for raises as well.
Yeah, that guy right there, he doesn't look like he's making minimum wage.
Money.
No way. That guy's like, listen, I actually make 15 now. Give me a raise,
Yeah.
$20, $30, because 15 is the new bottom of the barrel.
It's going to end up costing taxpayers even more when the state budget is increased by an estimated $245 million by 2022. That is 7 years away.
That is a lot of Skrilla. Then you got to think all the local businesses that aren't state ran are also going to have to give raises to keep their already current employees happy.
Yeah,
So
that's a...
I'm really interested to see what equal pay among fast food employees will do. Will we have better burgers? Will your Big Mac be juicier? Like, who knows?
I doubt it.
I do too. But you'll still be getting those solid honey mustard dipping sauces along with every chicken nugget packet.
Yeah, true story. What else?
San Francisco is going to become the first city to offer, or not offer, they're going to require businesses to grant paid maternity and maternity leave for all parents.
Yeah.
So you got a kid, you get 6-week vacation. Not only will you possibly be able to sign up and get some extra aid from the government, you'll get a little vacay from your boring, boring job.
I actually really like that.
I can appreciate it a lot.
Well, European countries give a lot of time off already, and it's not that popular in the States, but that's just San Francisco being the progressive city that it...
So,
Going
WhatsApp, a telecommunications application from the people that brought us Facebook, is now going end-to-end encryption on all of their messages to mirror what Apple is doing to stop hackers, possible breaches of security, and unwarranted searches to occur.
Yeah, I like that too. I love security.
I wouldn't be too surprised that they would pretty much turn over everything right away, though, unlike Apple.
Yeah,
They would just be
like
like,
with
yeah.
pressure from the government.
Yeah, they would just totally concede immediately.
Well, actually, there are like services out there that not only offer end-to-end encryption, but don't save anything on their servers.
Are you talking about Telegram?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, it's a great app.
It's what we use to communicate for the show. It's great. I love it. Telegram sponsor us.
They just expanded too, right? So from 100 megabytes to 500 megabytes of information per transfer, if possible.
You could transfer up to a gig. I think now it's more, and you can have up to like 200 people in a group message, something like that.
Yeah.
So it actually is good for like businesses and stuff. You
Yeah.
can have like one place to have everyone, and if you need to say something, you can just say it.
Yeah.
It's there for everyone.
Remember
to
to put your cover sheets on the TPS report because there's been a memo. If you didn't get it, I'm going to resend it to you on Telegram.
see. Yeah.
Also, remember to vote. Doesn't matter who you like. Here at BCAC, we just want to remind everyone to go out, vote, speak your voice, and put it out there.
A lot of people say it doesn't matter, but I say they're wrong. And I really like voting for everything. I vote for everything. I vote yes for that.
I vote yes for voting.
Yes.
I also agree that there's some stats out there saying that 2/3 of Americans who are registered voters are not voting. That means that people who have been planning all year to vote just fail. That also doesn't account for the people who just haven't registered. You have until mid-May to go out, register, get on this election. Every 4 years, it's a little bit more important, but every year your vote does matter, and it's your opinion. You don't have to be overly informed. Go with your moral gut.
The California caucus is 5 weeks, June 7th.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, get out there.
Go out and vote.
It's your civic duty. Yeah.
I heard this random thing about hackers blackmailing hospitals. You pick up any of that?
Yeah, I've heard about this type of blackmail operation now.
Yeah, you were talking about a sheriff's agency that had it done to it as well.
Yeah.
Hackers are going in and they're pretty much locking up the computer, stealing information, and then holding it at ransom. And they are getting paid in Bitcoin, which is the fun, new, secret way of laundering money. Jeff, you know a little bit about Bitcoin, right?
Why'd you say it like that? Like I laundered money or something?
No. I wasn't saying that. But when we were talking, you're like, yeah, they have Bitcoin ATMs, and you put money in, and it turns it into Bitcoins. And so, like, for someone to be able to pay this ransom, like, it just seems like really, like, I don't know.
It just makes it more difficult for the people who have the ransom to be paid, and the people responsible for it to track down, like to track them down. Mm-hmm. It's like...
I heard in some of the hospital's instances, it was like 40 Bitcoins worth $17,000.
Each coin is worth that much?
No, the 40 equaled $17,000.
Oh, man, still like...
Yeah. Give me one coin.
I've heard about other government agencies having the same technique employed on them, and they paid it. Mm-hmm. And it's like they say they don't, that the United States doesn't negotiate with terrorists or anything like that.
But the hospitals do.
Yeah, and sheriff's departments and stuff like that.
They do.
Yeah, it's like $50,000. Okay, yeah. Right, we got to have those files.
Another thing about the hospitals, why it's so easy for these hackers to get in there, is they're using outdated software. They're using outdated computers. They can't shut down the computers for 24 hours and update an entire server because they're using them to save people's lives, to constantly be checking and running programs. And these doctors, they use a blanket of computers. They'll be in one corner of the office and then the other corner of the office. And, you know, they all have to have access to a wide range of computers.
I mean, I don't know like what a budget is for a hospital, but you know, like I think it would be a massive amount of money to try to update all their outdated computer systems that they just can't afford, which is why they're like stuck using these older systems.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you have anywhere to go later?
Yeah, your mom's.
Well, you might want to take an Uber there. But if you were the Uber driver, there are some new regulations that you might want to look into. Well, the California Public Utilities Commission is setting some new standards. We are getting some new rules, regulations for them to be able to do their job right and make it safe for all of us. This is phase 2 of the regulations that they're implementing.
Yeah, cars need to have inspections every 12 months or 50,000 miles.
If you're a specialty kids shuttle, you're going to be required to have full background check, including fingerprints, random like prison record, all that.
Yeah.
Full background sweep.
Logos on the front and rear of the bumper of the car, which is kind of, I don't know.
I think that's for cops to be able to like know if you're an Uber.
It's like, you know, taxis, you know.
Mm-hmm. And if you're going to be driving for Uber and leasing a vehicle, it's a minimum of a 4-month lease. I'm not sure the reasons behind that, but it is probably so any Joe Schmo can't just go out and lease a car for a week and start Ubering.
Yeah. Fare calculations will have to be certified as well to maintain equality to the customer.
I'd always wondered, I'm like, how are you figuring out how much this ride costs? Like, you know, is there something on the end of the driver, or if it was the website? I always just took it for granted.
Yeah, I think it's like some, you know, algorithm that some nerd made up who's swimming in golden ducats like Scrooge McDuck now.
All right, well, let's take a ride over to the weather. We have a whole new weather dynamic for you this week, and we hope you enjoy.
Yeah, check it out.
you guys were expecting leather, just weather. Because guess what? That jabroni still very much embroiled with a deep lawsuit here at BCAC for his wrongful termination. So you guys are stuck with me, the weeaboo weather. And yeah, we're gonna start off, and right now we see that California is somehow, right here above the moon, with Jupiter up here just hanging out in the North State. Jupiter is now part of the North State. Oh God, now Jupiter is transforming into our Sailor Scouts, who are, just chilling on the moon with Artemis the cat and Earth in the background. And, they transformed into a planet again. I don't know what's going on with these graphics. I don't think I really have a good enough team back there that's doing this, but... Okay, so back to the weeaboo weather. So we got Usagi, also known as Sailor Moon, and she looks like to be just shooting lasers into the mountains of Southern California. I don't know if she's just trying to dust them out and burn them all, but I support it because SoCal sucks. NorCal for life. Woo! Woo! Yeah, there's not much to report. We live in California. It's perfect weather. It's just going to get real hot here because we live in the valley. So, I don't know. Sexy picture. Bring it up. Dang, girl. Now that's some hot weather. And so yeah, basically we're just trying to let you know that bikini season's coming up here in California. And, you want to definitely get your donut bun hair and bikinis out because it's going to be real hot. Sun's out, buns out. And on that note, we're gonna cartwheel out.
All right. Well.
Yeah, I thought Weather Daddy was bad. Please, Weather Daddy, come back to us. Where have you gone? The vacation's taking forever.
Where in the world is
Weather Daddy?
Because we need him back. That was trash.
And that acapella was also trash.
Yeah, all of that was trash. All right. Well.
What's next? Do you ever make funny faces when you're in the mirror?
Sometimes.
You make one? I've been working on a new one too.
Yeah, let's see it. That looks great. You just look nice.
Me am. We're gonna be rolling over to something which is actually kind of growing on me. I may have said in the past I hate sports and they're dumb and I don't enjoy them at all. But our program kind of changes things. So let's check out
Lisa Marie with How to Score.
Nice.
Hello, and thank you for tuning in to How to Score with Lisa Marie. Today in the studios, we have Elliot. Talking about our favorite sport, basketball. Cool. Well, it's the end of April. That means it's the NBA playoffs. They're in full swing. So where do we stand right now? Let us tell you. It's a real doozy. The Spurs. Let's start with the Spurs.
Let's do that.
Once again, they slapped together one of their trademark sweeps.
Swept the Grizzlies. Get out of here.
San Antonio won its first 4 games by an average of 22 points. And once again, made full use of their awesome home court advantage.
Go Spurs.
And you're a Spur fan.
I am.
And who's your favorite?
I don't have a favorite one. If you ask Kyle Carter from Duffy's who my favorite player is, he would say Ginobili.
Cool. I like Duncan. What else in the West? The Oklahoma Thunder rolled over the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams are set to start clashing on Saturday. What do you think about that one?
Spurs. How about the Clippers, though? What's up with them?
How about those Clippers? They're up against the Trailblazers. But there are 2 major injuries. Chris Paul and Blake Griffin.
Yeah, Chris Paul broke his hand. Nobody knows when he's going to come back. Probably retire.
But I think that's going to be pretty interesting having Portland up against Golden State.
Eventually, yeah.
Not so much a rivalry, but I feel like those two towns are pretty connected.
Just because there's a bunch of hipsters there? Is
Yeah,
that-
it's like hipster.
And strip
hipster.
clubs?
So speaking of Blake Griffin, he is going to win my first round loser award. Goes to you, Blake Griffin. You should just stay on Broad City.
Yeah.
Stay in Broad
Get
City.
traded to Broad City.
So in the East, LeBron's Cavaliers survived some early scares to sweep the Detroit Pistons. The Heat, what's going on with the Heat?
I see that the Heat just got destroyed by the Hornets, actually just by 2 points, but whatever. It's the Hornets, so that's pretty bad.
So you would say they're beating the Heat.
Yeah,
In the East,
the LeBron Cavaliers probably against the Heat, I'm going
that'd
to
be a
say.
good one. But it's looking like that might not happen.
Yeah, that was my prediction,
Good
but
recap.
it's not looking good. I'm going to say for the finals, though, Cavaliers, Spurs. Cavaliers win Game 6.
Ooh, mine was
Bold
Cavaliers,
prediction.
Warriors.
Yeah, that was mine too until last
Until
week.
Kurt. Well, it'll be a busy weekend in the sport department, so stay tuned and we'll keep you posted.
That's
in the
that.
postseason. That's that. Cool. All right. Well, thanks.
I'll see you at the bar.
Oh my God.
Well, looks like Lisa's going to be out definitely.
Oh,
That's that. You okay?
that's that. I'm on the injured list.
So, how do you feel about sports now?
I hate sports. I mean, they're so bad. I like our correspondent, but beyond that.
You're not going to join the That's That softball team this year?
Oh no!
Oh man, come on.
No way. I did that once.
Seems like so much fun. Well, what else do we have today, Jesse?
Okay, I'm done.
You're messing me up. And that was
Are you
really
done?
fast.
Oh, then here, you lead.
No, that was good. All right, and hello.
What's up? Welcome to episode 2 of A Recap of Thrones. I am angry. Oh, I'm angry.
You're still angry?
Still, I'm going to be angry forever until at least the book comes out. But yeah, Dorne. Oh, God. So I don't even know where to start.
Okay, I do. I'm going to start with the scene of Jon Snow
Oh,
in the snow.
yeah.
There was a part where he's lifted up
Dragon blood.
dragon blood.
Dragon blood.
I noticed that they did a pause on the blood stain.
Yeah, they definitely even him just laying in the snow. He was walking when Sir Davos is approaching him. They definitely do a really long shot of where it appears to be almost like wings coming out of his back. Spoiler alert! I'm just gonna say this right now. Big fan theory, which is pretty much confirmed. Rhaegar Targaryen and Lyanna Stark got a little, smush in the Tower of Joy, and out came Jon Snow.
Snow.
Yep.
Sam. I don't
Well,
like
Sam's
his
rad.
girlfriend.
You're not a Gil fan?
I'm sorry. Who?
Gilly?
What's the baby? Ramsay.
Ramsay. Well, he's kind of in trouble because he lost Lemon Cakes and Mr. No Schlong.
Getting along.
Theon and Sansa?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a cool moment of Theon realizing they both kind of reminded each other of who they were and where they came from. Theon reminded Sansa that you are a Stark, you were,
I was a man.
in the...
So they're going to the wall.
Shall I prepare a grave for? And he's like, no, that's good meat for the hounds.
Yeah.
So I
Why
guess
do you think he said that?
Huh?
Why do you think he said that?
Why? Because Ramsay is completely insane, and I think they wanted to show of how much of a sociopath he is, of almost being oh, he's got feelings, and then bam, feed her to the hounds.
Her son's wife that's still in.
Yeah. So Tommen's still king. He's just chilling. being Tommen, and yes, his wife is still locked up. Marjorie is still in there. So is her brother, and we'll see how that plays out. Yeah, Jaime's back. He's pretty bummed. They did their classic. Us Lannisters got to stick together because there's no one like us. Oh yeah, no, I mean he sucks as a left-handed swordsman.
It'll never happen.
Yeah, he will never be and nowhere as good as when he was a right-handed swordsman. Looks right now is the Dorne storyline.
I
mean,
like it.
There's a bunch. It's trash. It's garbage.
I
It's
think I like it just
forced. The
because it's like
actresses
strong
suck.
women.
It's I don't know. It was a really stupid scene. I thought it was just super forced, cringy as all hell. And then we go over to Braavos, and we got Arya blind as a bat,
And just
or
beat
is she
up left
blind
and
as a
right.
cat? We'll find out, because cats aren't really blind. But yeah, the waif showed up with a stick, beat her up because she's hella jelly of her.
Well, we're always trying to stay hip, fresh, change our ties, and maybe not wear a tie at all. And our fashion correspondent, she's always keeping us hip on the buzz, the pulse, if you will, of the polyrhythmic sounds of the fashion in town.
Yeah.
Let's go check it out.
And this season in fashion, we see a lot of things inspired by Terry Sawchuk, a famous hockey goalie who was severely scarred. And I imagine that's where the extreme facial accessorizing is coming from this season.
Yeah, Canadian hockey players have always been known for their high fashion standards, especially, from immense scarring, taking all those hits.
Yeah, like look at Lindsay Wixon in this Gareth Pugh. She's like totally kind of battered. She's got the bloody eyes and the kind of bloody mouth.
Deer in the headlights.
Deer in the headlights.
I gotta find an excuse.
And Gavinci 2016, another extreme facial accessorization. Do you think there's a political statement in this one?
No, that's just Wonder Bread White right there. But everybody loves Wonder Bread White.
Yeah. So it's kind of paper mache or like paper cutouts. Like, have you ever, like the snowflakes kind of, are you taking pictures of yourself?
We're just, it's selfie
Don't
break.
Snapchat me right now.
It's not a selfie
Don't
break.
Snapchat me right now.
It's not a selfie
Don't
break.
Snapchat me right now.
It's not a
Okay. All right, and this one is another example of extreme facial accessorization.
Yeah,
Glitter. All
kind
of
of like a
glitter.
lamp that Miley Cyrus owns.
I said something like that earlier.
Did you?
Miley's been very prevalent today.
She, she's always there.
It's either like a lamp that Miley owns or like a poodle that she accessorized to the utmost. I'm not really sure. Could be pasties. All right, more metal, more metallic on the face. Maybe that's another statement about gold mining, right?
Or just any precious metals being mined, from Gaia.
Spare change for gold?
Spare change for silver. Spare
Maybe-
change for nickel, lithium.
Copper.
That's important.
It's a great conductor.
I know. I do like the Euro trash shades though. And then that kind of I don't even know what's going on there thing.
Yeah, I think those are LEDs on her ears as well. That's something.
Oh, yeah.
Very Burning Man.
And she almost, oh, never mind, she's on.
All right, more
Next.
extreme facial accessorization is all of the eyebrow piercings.
It's very 92 burner.
Oh, I was thinking it's very AM PM at midnight or later.
In Orville.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Orville does have the best fashion.
Yeah, there are a lot of eyebrow piercings there. Like, why stick with one eyebrow piercing? Go for 3, 4, 16.
I mean, just replace
Why
your
not?
eyebrows with metal.
Yeah, why not just have metal eyebrows? And that could be a serious statement towards the titanium industry.
Put it in the oven.
All right. Extreme facial accessories this season, and that's that.
Well, so yeah, what do you think of this? Very high fashion, huh?
You missed the button though.
It's too tight.
Yeah, mine too.
Tight. It'll choke me.
Oh yeah, I saw this thing. It was just like a little figure 8 rubber band, and you put it on there, and you flipped it around and put it back on there. It made it just like that 1/4 inch longer, so it didn't choke you.
Oh,
And it was elastic.
That's brilliant. That's like Bagnet brilliant.
I was gonna say you can find it online at bagnet.com.
Yeah.
Watch episode 2 to get that joke. I'm gonna sit down and do a little bit of an interview. This guy is close to my heart. He's close to my farts because we spend so much time together.
You know what's funny is I'm gonna do an interview too.
Right now, but I was gonna do one.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Where is this guy? He must be here. Hello? Come on in. Hey, Jesse. What's going on, dude? I was actually just waiting on an interview. I was gonna do an interview.
I think it's me.
What?
I was doing an interview for BCAC and I thought, well, why not? I got an email.
Oh, all right. Well, I actually have some interview questions prepared, so let's just see how it goes, I guess, huh?
All right, let's do this.
All right. What would you say is your favorite color?
Blue.
I was gonna guess that actually.
Seriously though, I gotta go.
Well, it was great having you.
Yeah.
Really good interview. I think it was really solid.
Did you learn about me?
So much. I learned so much about you.
Good.
But yeah, I have some other stuff I gotta do anyway. So it was really good to see you, man.
I will see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll see you then. All right.
Okay. About ready for my interview. Oh, here he is.
Jesse.
Jeff, what are you doing here?
Lisa books all my interviews.
She's been booking all my interviews.
Yeah, I was told to be here right now.
Well, let's just... How tall are you?
6'5", 198 centimeters. Back to you, Jeff and Jesse.
Yeah, let's see what's going on in the studio.
All right, well.
The guy you were interviewing is
Yeah.
a jerk.
He's actually a really talented chef and one of my best friends.
Aw. The guy I was interviewing is a true inspiration to me. I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for him.
All right, well.
As we've said before, we're always looking for submissions. We're looking for people who want to talk, who want to sit down, who want to rant and rave, and
Who want to goof off?
who want to do what we're doing.
Yeah.
So hit us up at these websites. Bing, bong, bong, bing. Where are they?
Does
Oh, they're
that
there.
work?
Yeah, they're there.
Okay,
Thanks.
cool. Yeah, all right. But yeah, hit us up anytime. We'd love to chat with you. I can talk for hours.
About flowers.
Yeah, about all sorts of things. Pick a topic.
Bioptics.
And that's the story of Bioptics. But yeah, we'd love to hear what you think of us. And if you have an idea for the show, we'd love to hear that too. So drop us a line. All right.
I'm exhausted. What a great night.
Yeah, that was interesting. Another good one.
And I only got one thing to say, and that is...
That's that.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. See you next week.